How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I can't hear you directly answer me, but today I just want to speak on what I feel intuitively guided to speak about, which isn't necessarily words, but possibly just a feeling, an energy field that maybe you could feel right now as I speak. To give you a state of presence, calmness. And that state of presence and calmness is actually who you are, deep down, beyond the mind. Maybe you won't fully grasp intellectually everything I say, but somewhere deep down it'll feel familiar, as if you've already heard it or already known it. It's good to know that at each moment, every moment, everything is exactly as it should be, and it can't be any other way. Everything that is considered an accident or a mess up or a problem, that's only a perception, a limited perception of your experience. You can have the experience of something going wrong, but nothing ever actually went wrong. The only thing that went wrong was you perceiving it to be wrong. So I want you to right now go ahead and drop everything that you think is a problem and went wrong in your life. And I want you to accept it as the divine truth as it is. Everything in your life. Accept it. How does that feel? Feels pretty good to me. One thing to note is that a lot of this reality isn't what we think it is. Actually, none of it is. Not what we think it is. We've always walked around with a very limited perception and accepting that perception as absolute truth, or as, all we know. And when you can get into the deeperness of life, into the silence, into the peace beyond the mind, you begin to perceive with an intelligence that is beyond anything you've ever comprehended before. And you realize that the intelligence that is breathing air in your lungs right now is the same intelligence that makes flowers grow. And if you're ever seeking this intelligence, God, God's acknowledgement outside of yourself, then you're going to keep that intelligence as something that is outside of yourself. For as you define your reality, you will create. So define everything as all is as it should be, which is every teaching, religious, spiritual teaching pretty much lines up to is all is well, even though it looks bad, all is well. Sounds great in theory, but our minds do not let us to perceive this truth, because our minds always disagree with what's happening. In fact, our mind is so cunning. Well, here, the conditioned mind. There's nothing wrong with the mind. The conditioned mind is always looking for problems. That even when there is no problem, it will make one up. It will perceive a problem on purpose. Or it will set up an issue so that a problem may start, and then it could say, hey, see, look, I was right. Problem. There's no problems, guys. In this moment, right now, as I'm speaking to you, we are not existing in time. I do not exist in time. I exist in the present moment, which is the only thing that does exist. The breath you take tomorrow and the breath you take right now actually happen at the same exact time, which is non-time. It's right now. And every single pattern of your life, possibilities, trajectory is already planned and has already been lived and already been done. And again, that may not compute up here. How is that possible? Just understand that it is all now. Everything that could or couldn't happen is now. And if you can change the vibration of your core which is simply seeking higher truth in every moment. Seek a higher truth. If you're presented with a wall, a burden, something that's just terrible, allow it. Sometimes you just have to allow it. But seek a higher truth. Some people say, well, what does that even mean? How do I seek a higher truth than this issue? This is terrible. It's really simple. Your attention and intention controls everything. So if you have a perceived problem, move your attention to something else that is higher, a higher truth, more beauty. Move your attention to beauty, to a passion, to something that you enjoy. This world has convinced us that bending our back over to try and make it and to succeed, that's how you survive. Now I'm here to tell you that you survive by controlling your present moment and owning it, and owning all that occurs in it, and accepting it, and from there seeking a higher truth to make it go in the intention that you choose. Change your attention to a higher truth, beauty, song, whatever you need, and then you will change the trajectory of your now. There's so much complication with all of the different perspectives I could give you. And I'm aware of many different perspectives of Earth, life, everything that's taking place right now, and I could confuse the living hell out of your mind. I don't want to do that. I want to give you what I've been given, which is the realization of freedom in the present moment. It's yours to have. It's absolutely free. Every single issue in our life is caused by time because we think that we exist in time. And we're always looking back or looking forward, never enjoying the present moment. If you don't own the present moment, you will suffer. Things come and go. Present moment always is what it is. Seek higher truth and be who you are, which is unconditional love and peace in the present moment. I love you guys all deeply. Well, guys and girls, all you souls, I love you deeply. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. If you guys have any struggles, go ahead and message me, leave a comment, and let's keep seeking truth, guys, and be who we are. Safe travels in the now. Peace and love. If you guys support my mission to spread peace and love in the present moment, you guys are more than welcome to support me at gofundme.com/natureslight. Thanks a lot. Take care, guys.